now it goes down. Recording in progress. Right, we're off. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be. From here, I'm going to work on my breath. So the same as yesterday. We're working on that lung expansion exercise of the using the bottom part of the lung. So it's box breath. So I'm going to inhale for a count of 4, exhale, or hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and hold for a count of 4. So we're holding the lung full, holding the lung empty, and we're trying to control the speed of breath. On the inhale, what I want you to do is try and accelerate the inhale as it goes along, because the first part of the inhale is where you're going to take the most in. What we're going to do is we're going to try and force it so that you're trying to take in more at the end than you are at the start, which is not how it works at all. But we're trying to work those muscles, okay? So as I'm inhaling, I'm pull, right? So that's the kind of draw on it. So I'm inhaling, hold, and exhale. Same idea, push it out, and hold. Okay, relax. Regular breath then for a second. So when we inhale, like the first part of the inhalation, you're pulling in huge volume. And as the inhalation goes on, the volume is less that you're pulling in. And that's just physics, right? So what I want to do is I want to try and force it that you're pulling in more at the end than you are at the start. You're not, it's not possible. That's not the way it works. But we're going to try and make the muscles do that. And that's what's really going to work on our breathing muscles, which is really going to help our oxygen flow to the brain, which is really going to help our circulation and body. Okay, so same idea again now. Inhaling. Hold there. Exhale. Hold there. And relax. Okay, so we take regular breaths in between. So we're going to fit the play today. We're going to be doing quite a lot of swings. It's going to be reasonably high volume, so there will be a little bit of gasping for air at the end of your sets. So we're going to use that box breath to regulate. We'll just do 3 count. So 1, 2, 3 rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, because when you're under pressure, it's very hard to hold for 4. And we're going to use that and then switch to regular breathing, and then use that and switch to regular breathing. And by the 3rd time, you should have taken your breath from to almost regular. Okay, there's always going to be a little bit of exercise post-oxygen consumption. So there'll always be a little bit of extra breathing, heavy breathing after a workout. Right, from there then, I'm going to loosen up my neck. Looking up and down. Rolling forwards. And roll to the sides. Probably into my shoulders. Back. Open and closing. Probably breathing in. And speed backing out. Rolling my wrists. Changing direction. Interlocking the fingers. Rolling the hands. And changing the direction. Gripping and ripping. Belly inhale. Looking up, driving the hips forward. Exhale, front, middle, back. Where your eyes go makes a difference, right? From there, side bends. Twists. Hip circles. Change direction. Stop feet together. Knee circles. Change the direction. Started on my left foot. Right foot, toes down, toes back, foot back. Feet 3 times. Roll it one way and roll it the other way. Other foot, toes down, toes back, foot back. Feet 3 times, rolling one way, rolling the other way. Okay, from here then we're going to go back to that mindful step, that walking movement, okay? So very, very softly, I'm going to bring all my weight into my lead foot, lifting the rear foot, lifting the knee up nice and high, extending the leg, and as the heel finds the floor, just tapping, really gentle, okay? And then rewind, lifting the knee up, bringing it down, ball of the foot finds the floor, toe, big toe, just tap, okay? So I'm going to do that one more time. Knee comes up, extend, heel finds the floor, just taps, some high fire in the end, and then knee comes up, back, ball or foot or toe finds the floor, and just high five to the end there. Okay, now that foot's going to go next to the other foot. The other foot's going to slide back, and we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side, okay? So the knee comes up nice and high, extend the leg, heel finds the floor, and just taps, and then rewinds. So I'm not letting my weight go into my heel there. So back behind us, tap, tap, tap. That's it, bring it forwards, lift your chin up there, and keep your foot close to your body. If you go out far, you're going to have to fall into it. I want you to keep your foot close to your body. There. All right, relaxing there, guys. Okay. I'm going to use a kettlebell for this, but you don't necessarily need to. It's up to yourself. You can or you cannot. It's up to you. What we're going to do is a single leg deadlift. So I can do this without a bell. It looks like this. And back up. And with a bell, it looks like this. Okay. So I'm extending my leg out behind me. And keep my chin up a little bit more than I did there. Okay, I'm going to lift. Square. Nice and slow down. The slower you can control your descent, the more control and the more muscle work you're doing. Okay. So when I put the bell down, it should be a very light sound. It shouldn't be a. Shouldn't be like. I'll only go chew. I only pick on you when it's funny.
Well, that's funny. We're describing that next thing.
Make myself do it when I'm messing. Right, switch it to the other leg, okay, same idea. So extending the leg out behind me, reaching down, okay, and then coming up. And down. You see my stability in this leg is not fucking there at the moment. So up. And down. But I intend to fix that. One more. Up. There. Lovely. Okay, that's the bell finished with for fit for life, fit to play. We're going to work more as we go. Right, from here down onto our backs. I'm going to get my feet flat on the floor. Okay, so feet and shoulders are going to stay down. The rest of me is going to come up. So the first one, I'm going to lift, bridge high, squeeze the butt, squeeze, and down. Okay. This time, as I bridge up, I'm going to bring my right hand to the left corner. Okay. So I'm going to come up, reach as far as I can, so all my weight on my left shoulder and my feet. Tap as far as I can, and back down. And then left hand to the right, tap and down. So up to the center, squeeze your butt, squeeze, down. Right hand to the left, down, left hand to the right. All right, yeah, maybe move away from those. I'll be clumping in them. Go up and center and squeeze. Squeeze butt, squeeze, and down. Right hand to the left, down, left hand to the right, and down. Up and squeeze. Right hand to the left, left hand to the right. Left, sitting up. So my arse is on the floor, my feet are up, and my head is up. I'm going to swing my legs around behind me, rolling onto my belly here. From here then, I'm going to extend my arms out in front. Okay, extending my legs out behind me. So I'm going to go right hand up, left foot up. Left hand up, right foot up. Both hands and both feet up. Down. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Both hands, both feet. Right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot, both hands, both feet, right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot, both hands, both feet. There. From there, we're going to our LWW. So L, it's sorry, hand over knees off the floor. L is straight out. Y is 45. T is 90. And W is elbows together. L, Y, T, W. Swing through. Okay, elbows to the floor. Okay, from here, active toes. So I'm going to get my balls of the feet to the floor. So I'm not top of my foot now, bottom of my foot on the floor now. Now from here, hips up. And you may need to lift them up a little bit higher, and that's okay. What I want you to do is squeeze your ankles together. Okay. Squeeze, squeeze your ankles together. Tuck your pelvis, like scoop it. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your abs. And squeeze your upper body. Lock everything in. Okay. From here, I'm going to release tension in the upper body. Keep everything else locked. Now I'm going to transfer all my weight onto my left side. And I should be able to lift up my right arm. If I can't, don't worry. If you can, great. Point it up behind you. And then down and center. Now we'll stabilize the center. So squeeze everything in again. Lock it all tight. Now, loosen up the top of the body. Transfer the weight to the right arm. And up. And down. Okay. From here, we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Okay. Once I get my hands as close to my feet as I comfortably can, arse down, chin up, chest up, stand up, and we're out. Okay. Right. One more round. So down onto our backs. Okay. Bridge. Go up and squeeze. Right hand left. Left hand right. Up center. Squeeze butt. Right hand left. Left hand right. Up center. Right hand left. Left hand right. Spinning up to our belly. Extending the arms out overhead. Okay, right hand left foot. Left hand right foot. Both hands both feet. Right hand left foot. Left hand right foot. Both hands both feet. Once more. Right hand left foot. Left hand right foot. Both hands both feet. From there, lifting up and push up the floor. L, Y, T, W. Swing through. Okay, elbows down. Feet active. Lifting up. Squeeze the ankles together. Tuck the pelvis. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze the upper body. So make it into a whole body exercise here. Okay, taking the tension out of the upper body. Transfer the weight to the left hand. Right hand points up. And back down. Transfer the weight to the right hand. Left hand points up. Down. Onto my hands. Walking my hands back to my feet. Sit my arse down. Chin up. Chest up. And stand up. Fit for life. That is you. Fit to play. Sip of coffee. Grab kettlebell. Okay, so we're going to be mostly working swing today. Oh, my voice went squeaky there. I don't know. We're going to be mostly working swing today. We're going to do a little primer exercise before we do for the core. And we're going to be doing a little bit of overhead work. So you can kind of go heavier for most of it. But then the overhead work is up to yourself. So just clean and jerk and windmills. We're not doing it again at the moment. So waffle, waffle, waffle. What else was I going to say? Sip coffee while you get your bells. That's what I'm going to do. All right, here we go. No. God damn it, I forgot what I was calling. So my activation exercise. Jesus Christ. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the bell, grab the horns of the bell, drive it into my abs, and I'm gonna drive my belly muscles against it. So I want to create like a wall here that I'm pushing, wall of steel, that I'm pushing the bell into. Okay, and I'm going to draw my hips back and drive forward. So when I'm doing this, there's going to be a huge amount of tension down here. So my voice is going to do weird things because I won't be able to move my diaphragm as much. Okay, so holding the horns of the bell, drive the bell into your belly, like push it in, bit of pressure, and then push your belly out against it. Lock that in, very small bend in the knees, let the hips go back as far as I can, maintaining that pressure, and then driving forward. Okay, so it's like an isometric movement, like then there's tension all the time, but it's not fully isometric in that there is movement to it. So without further waffle, grabbing the horns of the bell, pushing the bell into my belly, push my belly out against the bell. So you can hear the tension now. Okay, from here, letting my hips sink back. And then drive forwards. Back. Forwards. One more. Okay, I'm relaxed. Okay, so as I say, with the right amount of tension, it's difficult to talk because I can't. My diaphragm is there's a wall behind it. I can't push my diaphragm up and down to speak properly. But hopefully you should feel that kick, particularly after we've done the planks and everything. That should kick pretty tight. Okay, so you guys have seen I take beatings. Whenever I'm testing anybody's punches, I just let them whack away. Doesn't bother me at all because I have developed that level of tension. It's very rare a stomach punch will bother me. If I'm expecting it, if I'm not expecting it, you knock the wind out of it. Remember that. Okay, from here, regular old swing, right? Arch back, chin up, try and get a little bit of stretch in the butt. Hands on bell, fire, catch and drive. So hip action is your primary motivation, your primary thought process, your primary field. It's all about the hips. Okay? So it's hips back, hips forward. The fucking shoulders, the arms like ropes, yeah? That's it. Once we got our swing, and we're happy with our hip movements, we switch focus to the breath. But every like third rep, go back to focusing on your hips to make sure you're not fucking up the movement. So exhale, exhale. Exhale bottom, exhale top. There's a slight difference in the two exhales. The bottom is sharp because you're generating tension around the core. And the top is slightly softer because there's a release of tension as the bell goes into that zero gravity state, zero force state. So I'm going to switch to one hand now. Okay, switching hands. Okay, switching hands and clean. So clean, check it, check your position. Now we're going to open. So from here, bring it out to the side and then close it down again. Closed is where you want to be. So open, close, open, close. Okay, so remember, when you rack, so you see the way you were here? Yeah. I want you here. Bring that elbow in a little bit more. Bring your wrist a little bit more central. That's better. So we're going to clean again at that point. So there. Okay, that's it. Open and close. Okay, clean again. Open and close. Okay, so clean to the closed point. Don't clean to the open point. This is open. You want to have it much more like resting on your pec. See where yours up on your shoulder? down here on your pec, so it's much more central. And again, clean. That's it, much more to the midline. Clean. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna clean the jerk now. So I'm gonna clean. And I'm gonna jerk up overhead. Keeping the bell here. Hand on the inner thigh. Sink down, sink, 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 sink. And back up. And one more. Sink down. And up. And last one. Down. And up. Lovely. Okay, switching hands. So from here now, I'm gonna go into my one hand swinging, sorry, one hand swinging clean even. Clean. Now, open, close. Okay? So we're gonna clean, open, close. Try and clean to this point, the close point. So clean. I'm gonna central as you can. Open, close, clean, open, close. We clean and jerk now. Clean, jerk. Turn when I'm doing this. Sorry about that. Hands on the inner thigh. Back down my leg. Now I'm pushing my hip that way. Okay. Square it up and back. Oops. Lost shoulder stability. We're going again. And one more. Lovely. And relax. Cool. Take a sec. So if your breath is up, now's the time to practice that box breath. Three counts for each movement. So inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And breathe normal. Okay. Give it a sec. Sip coffee. All right, hit it again. So 3 seconds, 3 beats even on the breath, right? So inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And breathe normal. And it calms the system down, okay? Right. Back in the game. Back in the game. Any swings we can get blasting there. So hips back, feel the stretch. Chin up, grab belt, fire, catch, and drive. So think about your hips. All right? Butt forward and back, right? Bring your butt back. At the bottom of the swing, you're trying to whack something behind you with your butt. Drive it back. Now shoulders, hips, 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 hips. Once you're confident that your hips are doing the work, switch focus to breathing. Let's draw focus back to the hips again. Are they doing what they're supposed to? Or are they being naughty when you don't give them full attention? Okay, switching to one hand. The other hand. Okay, back to the first hand. And we're going to do some cleans. So I'm going to clean. Check your rack position. Is it central? Did the bell go straight up the middle or did it go out to the side? Okay. So do it again, but keep it in the middle. Keep your thumb in the middle. Down. And up. Okay. And again. So see the way I'm close to my midline here all the time. Down. And up. My free hand is following the action. Down. And up. Okay. So I'm swinging my free hand as well. Now we're going to clean and jerk. So I'm going to clean and jerk. And back to my rack position. Check it there. Open, close, Check. Okay, clean again. Jerk again. Back to the rack. And clean and jerk again. Okay, this time clean and jerk, leave it up. Okay, clean and jerk. Leave the bell there. Hand on the other side. Sink. Tip. And back up. And switching hands. Okay. So a few swings to get in the mood. Then we're going to switch to clean, but remember, center line. Center line. Thumb center line. Okay. Again. Free hand is following the action. Again. Okay. Clean and jerk this time. Clean and jerk. When you return to rack, open and close. Okay, clean. Clean again. Jerk. Rack. Open. Close. Clean. Jerk. Rack. That's too heavy. Switch it over. Open and close. Now we're going to clean and jerk. Clean, jerk. And here, I should have said leave it up. All the way down. And back up. Lovely. Bell down. Relax for a second. Sorry, that was shit time. Okay, 16, too much overhead for the moment. For the moment.
No, I have to scramble this one.
Okay, yeah, so leave that one down. You're better off just leaving it for the minute. We'll get to it. Oh fuck. Time's flying. Shit. All right. Right back in there. We'll do our box breath. At the end, do your box breath because I want to just blast through another few things here. So at the end, exhale for 3, accelerating the exhale as it goes. Hold for 3, inhale for 3, accelerating the inhale as it goes. Hold for 3, then breathe normally. Okay. There might be a little element of panic on the holds, particularly the close, but just kind of just go through that. It's only going to be flash. You're not holding it for 20 seconds, 30 seconds. You're going to pass out, right? Just holding it for a couple of seconds, okay? So from here, bells in front of me, arse back, feel a bit of a stretch there. Finding a gorilla grip the bell, chin up, fire, catch and drive. Focus on the hips. Lovely. Switch to one hand. Then switch to the other hand. Switch hands, we're going to clean and jerk. So clean and jerk. 1, and down. Clean and jerk. 2, and down. And clean and jerk. 3, and down. This time it's going to stay up. Windmill. And back. Switching sides. So clean and jerk. 1. Back. Clean and jerk. 2. And clean and jerk. 3. Keep it in the middle and use your legs to jerk it overhead. 1 more. Okay. So you use your shoulder. Use your legs more. Hand on the hip. Down to the side. And back up. And nearly done. Oh shit, no, it is done. Fuck, never mind. Never mind. Torture you more another day. Right, later status. Have a good one. Oh, where's the button? I can't find the button. There's the button. There it is. Okay, see you.